yeah, look like absolute shit. You have to apologise. I don't look the best in the morning. Who does? Well, I don't know actually. Some people do roll out of bed looking beautiful, but that ain't me. I've got this like little baby hair coming here, and I just look at it. But it is what it is. I put my hair in plaits to try and stop it being wild, but it still goes a bit crazy. Look at it. Yeah, so I wanted to do a video of reviews of some of the brands I've been trying with gym wear. So I'm going to be doing that, and I wanted to do it in a style, a bit of a day with me, or whatever you want to call it, vlog, just to kind of to practice doing them, and also like, yeah, I just wanted to do it in that style really. So yeah, I've just had breakfast, and I've just been watching this morning. I've woken up really late. Gonna be kind to myself, not beat myself up. It is 11:15. It's really bad, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not great in the morning, but I'm usually up and around, walking around and getting stuff done at like 8:30, 9. So I mean, this is quite late, but I obviously needed some more extra sleep, and I had quite a late at night as well, watching telly. So probably did to myself. So I just had a breakfast. I had oats and raspberries and chocolate. I did plan on showing you, but I was so hungry. But I'll put a picture in of what it looked like here. It was lush. And obviously goes like saying a cup of tea. Couldn't find it then. A nice brew. I always had a cup of tea in the morning and then a coffee a bit later. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for a nice walk later. After lunch with my sister. We've found a different route to do today. So that's a bit of an adventure. Hope we don't get lost. So I will, I will take some videos of the walk so you can see where we go, and where we end up. I'm hoping the sun will come out, but it's not supposed to, so we're just gonna wing it. And if it rains, it rains. It'll be quite funny. Adds to the adventure. And yeah, so I will speak to you soon. Hello again. So I look a bit more presentable now. So yeah, coffee. I'm dressed and I am ready to start my day, and it's like midday. So I just wanted to quickly show you what, oh, sun's coming through those windows, it's beautiful. I just wanted to show you quickly leggings and stuff that I'm gonna talk about later on in the video. Heads up, just so you know what's coming, and if you wanted to watch it. So I'm gonna do some women's best, which these are new. I've only just started wearing these and I love them so far. Some Gymshark leggings, sports bras, and then some My Protein bits I've had. US Pro, which I've always quite liked, and then obviously it's not right there. I haven't got it out, but I will talk about Nike as well because I love Nike. So yeah, so hopefully you'll stick around and watch the review. It's like with everything, I think if you have to try and error for yourself. You know, like what one likes may not be what another likes on them. So this is just obviously going to be my personal review of them. But I will give you like quality and whether I think they're worth the money. And just how well they do under exercise.
Take my time with all this shit, I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off, ooh, I needed that. And they wanna see me pick back up, well, where'd I leave it at? I know I exaggerated things, now I got it like that. Tuck my napkin in my shirt cause I'm just mobbing like that. You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that. You gon' make someone around me catch a body like that. No, don't do it, please don't do it. Cause one of us goes in and we all go through it. And Drizzy got the money, so Drizzy gon' pay it. Those my brothers, I ain't even gotta say it. That's just something they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know.
So, standard tea. This time I've got a peppermint tea. Right, so I was going to go through those clothes. I don't even know what I'm going on about here. You have to bear with me. I'm just going to run through them and just chat about them, and I will put some pictures of me wearing them up here somewhere as I go through them, so you can see what they look like on. And also, I'm not sponsored by any of these brands. This is literally just an honest review. Say that. So first, just a few of like ones that I've worn for years and never fail me. Puma, just like if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I live in black. Most of my old gym wear is literally black, grey, charcoal, like no bright colours. But you can kind of see in the corner here, I ventured out this year. That was one of my goals, to like step out of my comfort zone and wear some bright colours, which I have actually enjoyed, but I always end up going back to black. So yeah, Puma, these are just black. They're like mid-rise, I'd say. I haven't got a picture of me wearing them, but they've got the little Puma logo at the top there. And they're just, yeah, they're full length. They've got the seam down the legs. They're really soft and they're really comfy. They've never failed me. They're quite thick, which is good. Like, they're not see-through, like when you're squatting. I find they're not very breathable like some of the other ones. So these are like good for like running, because they stay up. They're not too, I find when I'm running, I don't like high waist, just because like when you're like running, you're moving and like breathing quite a lot. So I quite like a mid-rise like this. So I'd say this style of Puma is better for like cardio stuff than weights. But saying that, they were good. They have been good for everything. So yeah, these Puma ones I love. I've had these for years. They probably don't even sell them. I was going to say I'll link everything in the comments, but they probably don't even do these anymore because they're like ancient. I'm sure all the other ones, all the other Puma are the same. And I've also got like loads of like Puma vests and sports bras as well, which I've had for years and they've never failed me. And then obviously the second one, Nike. Most of my drawer is Nike. I've always worn Nike, so I've only just pulled out just one for this. These are actually getting a bit worn now. I'm going to have to throw these soon. Oh, I'm so sad. But they do last for years. So Nike is probably one of the most expensive brands I buy, but then they do last me the longest and I wear them the most. So they are worth the money. These ones are just black full length, with the Nike band on the top, which is really nice. I quite like them when they have just something different around the top. It just makes them a bit different rather than just being all black. These look quite sporty. The Nike ticks on them over time do peel off. I got some that I still wear, that this bit's the same, but the Nike tick is no longer there. That's the only thing they do peel off, but that's just wear and tear. You're going to get that, but it doesn't affect the use of them. They're great. I wear running, to the gym, weight training. They're not high-waisted, but they do end up pulling up quite high, which I quite like. I don't like anything on the hips. It's just more comfortable as well. But yeah, Nike, definitely. Most of my Instagram photos, you'll have seen these. So they're another one. Both of those, the Nike are thinner, but they're still not see-through, but they are a thinner material, which they're why they're nicer in the gym, and why the Puma are probably nicer when you're running, especially in the like winter months, I'd say. Yeah. Moving on to some brighter colours. So the next like two sets I got are bright, and they're from My Protein. So I buy My Protein and Flave Drops and all my supplements from My Protein. So I've always used them. And then when they started doing clothing, I never tried it. I don't know why, because I've always used them. But I thought this year I'll venture out and I'll try them. They did a massive sale when I bought these, which is kind of what tempted me. Because when you're buying a new brand, especially online, even though you can send it back, I don't know if you're the same, but like, it's the effort of sending it back. So I'd rather just like buy something like, I end up being like, I can't be asked to send it back, and then I never do, and then I end up wasting money, which is really like pain in the ass and like a bit lazy of me really. But that's why when things are on having like a massive sale, that's when I'll try a new black brand, because obviously it's cheaper and we all love a bargain. So yeah, these were like really cheap when I bought them. So I bought the blue, I can't remember, what was it, aqua blue or something it was called, I'll link it below. Seamless high-waisted blue leggings. I'll put a picture up. They're really high-waisted, got a really thick band here, so I'll put a picture up here of me wearing it. They're really, like, they come and they look tiny. I was like, I ain't getting a thigh in there, but they do, they're really stretchy. They're thick, They're not see-through. These have got like a rib effect down the leg. I don't know if you can see, the lighting's pretty shit. And they've got a little, where it says my protein on, well, MP by there. But they're, yeah, they're nice. If I'm honest, I love the colour, I love the blue, but I find that they're too high-waisted. I found this with Gymshark as well, some of the Gymshark ranges, that they were so high-waisted, they like come up to where like your bra strap is, and then they end up rolling down, or they just don't feel comfortable. Like, I don't like things right up here. Like, I like a little bit of a high rise just coming over your tummy a little bit, but not like your whole body. I feel like I was wearing a swimming costume, if I'm honest. But like, what I did is I just rolled them over, which was a bit annoying because when they're like a bargain really, and they look nice on, and I haven't done them. I haven't run in them yet actually. Maybe I'll have to try them running, but yeah, they just slightly too high-waisted. If they could like, you can see where how big the band is. If they were like that, perfect. But again, it's preference. I just don't like things too high, but some people do. So if you like a really high rise, these would be great. So with that, I bought, it wasn't the matching top, but it was the same colour. The actual colour of, I think it was aqua blue or something like that, was the same, because I didn't like the look of the crop top that came with those, but I liked this one, and it was, I made sure it was the exact same colour, so it would go. If it was like a slightly different colour blue, it would do my head in. I'm a bit like that. But yeah, this is actually really nice. It's really soft. It came with, it's got like bra pads in there, but I usually end up taking those out because they move around and they do my absolute head in. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but I literally just do the point in them. They just move around and then they end up making your boobs a really weird shape. It's got like a My Protein thing on the side, which I think is quite nice. I like the white on the blue. That's just a preference. The only thing I'd say with this is it fits really well. The band around here is really stretchy and holds everything in place. And it's just really not, well, it's just a racer back. The only thing I'd say is it's quite booby. Basically, like when I'm doing burpees, my boobs feel like they're 4 now. Actually, yeah, when I'm wearing it, it probably is just slightly too big. I feel like these are a bit too long. I just think about cutting it and sewing it. But I am a bit like that with clothes. I like cut things and sew things and adjust things myself rather than send it back at a different size. But yeah, this, I just love the colour. It's really vibrant. They are both comfy, they're soft. But the only thing I'd say with this is it's quite, if you're quite big busted, if you're quite big boobed, then just be aware if you were to get there, I feel like they ain't gonna escape. They're like stuck there. I think I quite like a higher sports bra, but otherwise it's nice and it's blue and it's soft, it's stretchy. But yeah, so that's the first My Protein one. The first one I bought, I actually bought this one, and then if I like this one, I said I'd buy a different colour and a different style. So I bought this one first, and I love this one. This is one of my favourite sets. I wouldn't say favourite leggings or favourite top, but sets. My Protein again, obviously, it's got the little My Protein and black on the back. High waisted again, same sort of thing as the other one, a little bit too high waisted, but that's just me and my fussiness. But I find that when this one, if I roll this one down, it stays better than the blue one. I don't know whether it's because it's all ribbed, this one. It's got a nice feel to it. It's all, yeah. And this one as well, on camera, looks like really bright pink, but in person it's a darker pink. It's more of a magenta. I found that in the, if I'll put the picture up here so you can see wearing it, it looks like quite bright fuchsia pink, but in person it's a little bit darker than what it actually looks like on camera. So this has got like is it contrast? I'm clueless, but it's got like a darker bit down the side and slightly on the back. But these, I love these. I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but they're just really comfy. They just fit well onto, like they just mould around my legs nice, and I like that they're like ribbed. They just look nice, I think, and they're full length. and they were like, I think they were like 20 quid as well on the sale. I think originally they were like 38 or something like that. So, but I think they're worth 38. Like, they're really comfy, they look nice, they don't slip off. I've done hitting them and they were perfect, and I've done weights in them and they were great. So yeah, all round, if you like a bright legging. I think they came in like a light purple as well. They sold out, so I was a bit gutted, but yeah, definitely these are great, really nice. And then I got the matching top, which I also really love. And what I love about this, it's just most of my sports bras are like racer back. I quite like this was like crossover. I don't know if I got a picture of it in the back, probably not, but it looks really nice crossed over on the back. And I like that it's like got the black rim around it. I think it just makes it stand out a bit more. Again, it's got the padding in, which I'm quite surprised is still in there. Comfy, stretchy, fits well, and with this one it comes up higher, so I feel more supported. That's what I should say with the blue one. It just hasn't got much support, whereas this one has got a lot more support. So if you are bigger boobed or you like a more support, I would go with the My Protein ones. I'd go with this style, the ribbed ones, rather than the seamless top I went for. This is more support, definitely. You can take the padding out. They've all got these. Or you can just slip it in and out if you wanted to. But yeah, really nice. Love those. So moving on. Another brand that I have always used, which I think is like really good price. Yeah, everything's just gone more expensive. I'm just tight. I just don't like spending money. It's because I'm saving to buy a house. That's why. I should say about the sizes, but I'll link them below anyway. But I got a size, this was usually it's like small, medium, large. I hate that. I absolutely hate small, medium, large. It does my head in. These actually come in sizes. This was a 10. Sometimes small is like sizes 6 to 10. And I'm like, well, how? Like a 6 and a 10 is so different. It's really well. It's stretchy, but I don't find this very comfortable. I don't find it as breathable as some of the others I've got. But I wanted to try a long sleeve, and I went black because I love black. It's got the US Pro here. The sleeves are long. The sleeves on this don't have the thumb hole, or whatever you call it. It didn't really bother me. I quite liked that it didn't, because you never end up putting your thumb around it. I don't anyway. I find it annoying, especially when you've got weights and stuff. It's quite nice when you run in to have that, because it stops it slipping up. Or if you've got a coat on top, it stops it from going up your arm. Just so you know, it didn't have one. Found it just, how can I explain it? I felt like I was in a bit of a wetsuit. It's thick, but it just didn't feel like, I just felt a bit like, maybe if I got the 12, it might have been different, but then I think it might have just moved around. This bit around the tummy was really tight, and it did move up when I was doing stuff, so it didn't stay in place very well. But I think it looks nice. Only like £16, I think. So I mean, it wasn't expensive. I think you get what you pay for, really. Like, it's okay. So the next ones I want to talk about is Gymshark. I've had a few Gymshark leggings, but I've never been able to get on with them. There's been ones I found better than others, and they obviously do a big range, different ranges of different styles. And I haven't really tried many of their styles, to be honest, so I can't really judge all of them, but I can obviously judge what I have bought. I bought years ago the ones, I don't know if you remember, but they were just black, and they just had a band around the top with just Gymshark, and they were like elasticy. Loved those, and I wore them so much that they all went bobbly on the bum, and then they had a hole in, so I couldn't wear them anymore. They were really comfy, I loved them, and they didn't slip down, and they were like a mid-rise. Again, just a preference thing. I don't like things too high-waisted. Then I felt like they went really high-waisted with everything. I just feel uncomfortable. I just feel like I can't breathe and move. Again, maybe just a thing that I don't like. But I went and I thought I'll try it again, different ones, and I thought I'll go grey, like grey. I think grey, and I love pink, and it had the pink on it. So I thought I'll try these. And to be fair, they are high-waisted. These are flattering with the darker bits at the back. But yeah, these were comfier. I really did like these. And they are better with the they're not so much, you can see the band isn't that big. They probably come up to like the middle of your tummy rather than all the way up here. So yeah, I like these. In terms of like money, I mean, again, you get what you pay for. They're good quality, they're thick, they don't go see-through, they last for ages, so I think they are worth the money. But I think it's just, again, like body type and trying all their different ranges. I'm still, you know, trying different styles of theirs. But I did like these, to be fair. They were nice, and I like the colour. They're a good colour, and I like the band at the back. It's quite plain on the front, and I quite like plain, quite plain Jane. But and then I quite like that on the back. So it's not in like my face, but it's still there. It's quite nice, and I like the colour. Pink goes well with grey, I think. So yeah, those were good. I do wear them. I just thought I'd show you this one because it's my favourite one. Their bras, a different story. They're amazing. I love them. I think I like them because they're slightly different. They like have different backs and stuff, and a nice quality. They're breathable. Like this one's got like their little holes in it, and it's got the Gymshark here at the back, and also on the front on the one side. But I find that I've taken the pads out of this, but they're really comfy, and they're so supportive. Like some of the others, like I'm not very big boobed, but these I find it holds everything in place, and they are, yeah, very supportive, breathable, they don't move, and they just look nice. So I highly recommend their sports bras. I recommend their leggings as well, but more so they got some really nice sports bras. And then best to last, so the last brand I started trying was Woman's Best. Again, like I said at the start, I always try a new one if they've got a sale on, just because it's cheaper. And I went, and around Valentine's Day they did 2 for 1. It was like £32, £39 for one of their long sleeve crops, and their leggings were like 40 odd or something like that. So I think for like you got 2 pieces for like 40 quid, which I thought 20 quid a piece is amazing. Went for this bright pink long sleeve top. Now when I compare this to the US Pro black one, so different. This is so stretchy, and I can't tell you how soft it feels. Like it's so comfy. It feels like I'm wearing nothing when I've got it on. It's just so breathable. It doesn't move. It's just, maybe it's the fit. It fits perfect. It doesn't feel stiff like the other one does. It's just really nice, and the colour, I absolutely love this colour. They do so many colours in all of their different styles and ranges, but they do shorts and leggings and a sports bra this, and I might actually buy the full range for the summer, because especially the shorts, because they're just so nice. Pink is my favourite colour. Like, look, my nails, it matches. How cute. But yeah, really nice. Definitely recommend. I got small in these and in the other bits as well. I got small because I bought this in a small and it was good. I thought, well, I'm a small in them, because some brands I've spoke about, I go for small, but My Protein, I read loads of reviews before I bought it and they said to size up, so I did. I went medium, and I'm glad I did, because I think small would have been too, especially the leggings, I would have felt uncomfortable. I don't like things to be too tight. So yeah, size up in My Protein, but everything else, just go with your normal size, I'd say. So I went small with Woman's Best, and it's great. But this, I can't rave about this enough. It has the thumb hole, but I never bother with those unless I've got a coat on over the top, and I just put it there to hold it in place. I usually take it out then. Just don't like things on my thumbs. Yeah, so I love those. And then the second thing I got was the Woman's Best crop top. These are really, really nice. They have them in all the different colours, but I went black because I thought, I've gone all out, yeah. I've gone bright blue, bright pink, hot pink. I was like, I need some black back. So I went with the black. Really nice back. Like a crossover, like racer back, but in a style of like really thin straps. It looks really nice on. But yeah, I really like it. It's got the woman best mark there. Really nice fit, really supportive. Like again, it comes up here, like the other one, so I feel supported, like nothing's going to fall out. You have the matching leggings, which to the floor. Like, I can't fit it in. Really nice, really comfy. I can't tell you how just soft their material. It just feels like, oh, just baby soft. I love it. It's just so nice. Right amount of thickness, not too thick. These leggings are a bit thicker than the pink top. High-waisted. I'll put a picture up. They come right up, which I didn't think I'd like because they are a bit high-waisted. I sometimes roll them over. I don't know whether it's because they're a darker colour, and I definitely recommend these. Soft, squat-proof. I've run in them, I've done HIIT in them, and I've done weights in them, and they stay on and they're breathable, and yeah, they did the job. So definitely recommend Woman's Best. They've got some really nice pieces at the moment. And yeah, that's pretty much so far most of my new bits. Let me know what you thought and if it was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Everything below that's still available. Otherwise, yeah, I will see you soon on the next video.